Stock item groups. To create stock item groups, we log into the Groups module under Master Data. Stock groups are needed to classify and then report the stock items in the system. These groups consist of a three-stage and interconnected structure, including the overgroup, major group, and item group. Let's examine these group structures. We see stock item in the stock area. When we want to report the movements of these stock items, such as purchase and consumption, we will need a certain grouping structure. For example, we can report veal fillet, ground veal, veal carcass one by one. But when we need a detail of all red meats, we will need to define a group for our beef products. For this reason, we call the group containing veal fillet, ground veal, veal carcass as red meats. In the same way, we group chicken breast, chicken fillet, and chicken thighs under white meats. At this stage, when we need a report on all red and white meats, we will need to collect red and white meats under one group. Therefore, we group red and white meats under meats major groups. Likewise, fruits and vegetables under the fruit and vegetable group, beer and raki under alcoholic beverages, and soft drinks and coffee under non-alcoholic beverages. Since the major groups here, for example meats and vegetables, constitute our food, we will need another breakdown here. I also group these major groups in the foods overgroup. In the same way, I collect my alcohol and soft drinks major groups under the beverages overgroup. Thanks to our stock groups created in this way, we can get our reports on the basis of the item group, major group, and overgroup we want. Let's go back to how to create our groups in Simpra Inventory. We press the Add button next to the Overgroups field. In the window that opens, we write the name of the overgroup. If we wish, we can select a group icon for this overgroup. If we are going to define a second overgroup, we leave the Add Another Overgroup box active. Then click on the Add Overgroup button and save our overgroup. At this stage, 3 dots next to the overgroup. You can edit or delete if it does not have a major group connected to the food overgroup. When we are in the definition of the overgroup we have selected, we can define the major group by pressing the Add Major Group button on the major group screen. As you can see here, since I defined the major group while I was in the overgroup I selected, the foods automatically came in the overgroup definition. I open my major group here as meats and click on the Add Major Group button. I add another major group here as vegetables and fruits. If I want to make a change in the major groups I have opened, for example in meats, when I press 3 dots, I go to Edit. Here I can change the name of my major group and the overgroup it is connected to. When I want to add another major group, for example, if I want to open another dry food, I press the Add button and add my group. In the item group definition, I come to the major group to which the item group will be connected and press the plus sign on the side. As you can see, the major group to which the item group I will add is connected is also included here. I write the name of my item group. If desired, a special group number can also be given to this item group from this field. The tax field determines the selection of the tax rates of all stock items that will be connected to this item group automatically during purchases. The taxes here must have been previously determined from the taxes group under master data. The sales tax field will automatically allocate the sales tax selected here to all of the stock items that will be connected to this item group. At the approval level, you see, depending on your business structure, if you are going to use an approval route in your business, orders, or transfer requests, you set the approval level for your stock items that you will connect to this item group. If we are making an ordered purchase, we can set proportional quantity and price deviation rates by using the Get from Order Deviation Settings setting. If the order purchase entry of your stock cards connected to this item group exceeds the deviation rate here proportionally, a warning screen will appear. After selecting the mandatory tax field here, when I say Add Item Group, I can see my item group under my meats on the back screen. Here again, as I can do in the major groups and overgroups, when I get to the 3 points, I can make an edit again in my item group by clicking the Edit button and save it when I say Finish Editing.